Forecasting a high of 96. Our average high for this time of year is 92. And almost before I almost forgot, today is National Take Your Dog to Work Day. So there you go. I hope that makes the Friday even better. Looking at the clouds and radar, we had a couple of thunderstorms early this morning south of Raton that has moved well on to Texas. Left our temperatures feeling pretty nice. 58 in Las Vegas right now, 68 in Santa Rosa, 70s for much of the south central part of the state, exception the Four Corners, 42 right now in Durango. And it's a state divided by moisture and no moisture. And the no moisture is going to win as we get later on this evening. And that's going to lead to that fire threat starting around the afternoon hours. And the wind will begin to pick up. So you got the wind, you got the heat, and you got the dry conditions, all leads to that critical fire weather threat. Projected high temperatures today in the triple digits for most of the south central and southeastern part of the state. The Rio Grande Valley all the way up towards Socorro could be around 100, even here in Albuquerque. Mid to upper 90s are likely. Heat advisory in effect for most of the south central part of the state, while 80% of the state is under a red flag warning. But I also don't want to forget our friends in Apache County, Arizona, and Durango. You're also under a red flag warning starting later on this morning into the early afternoon hours. The rest of the southeast today, 98 for Clovis, about a 20% chance of a few thunderstorms there. Roswell, 109. Welcome to summer. Windy this afternoon as well. So, and that wind more than likely will be a hot wind at that too. 90 in Reserve and Magdalena, 90s for Silver City, around 93 as well. 100 for Lordsburg. As we look at the northwest and the Four Corners region, it'll be breezy to windy as we get later on this afternoon, just like the rest of the state. Chinle, Arizona, 85, 87 for Farmington with those winds picking up later on this morning out of the southwest. At least your weekend looks great though, 92 by Sunday, so a little hot there. Looking at the Espanola Valley at 93, Los Alamos 85, Taos will be in the mid 80s today as well. Santa Fe the upper 80s. You'll be just about the same temperature you were as yesterday, but a little windy as well for your Friday. Lots of wind expected for the northeast today. In fact, a wind advisory in effect for most of the higher elevations, including the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. You're having a high in the low 80s today. Maybe an isolated passing thunderstorm toward the early afternoon hours from Moriarty to Estancia and points eastward. Not expecting a lot of accumulation of rain from that. We need the rain though, especially here in the metro, to cool us down. Talking 90s, and when I say 90s, mid to upper 90s. 96 for Rio Rancho today. Your weekend looking great. 95 for your Saturday. Also looking at 96 today for Albuquerque, 95 for your Saturday, but don't get too used to it. 101 by Monday.